Boom, I'm back from Stealth Boy Land. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're going to get into some trouble today. If I can get my blue screen fixed. I hate that. I hate it. It's got to be just so. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get in here. We're going to start taking a look around. Let's go ahead and take a look around. See what everybody's building down here. Let's go ahead and jump down. Take a walk over here. Again, here's Dead Chem, which is the chemical stations over here. Anna was building this last time. I don't know what he's trying to put up here in the supply. He's got copper fragments up there. He's got some wood, some various stuff. Up there. Oh, actually, I just go up on the roof. Go up above first. And then he's got like an upper area here. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know what he's building, but he's welcome to build away. Build away at it. And again, this is going to be our giant compound of various different buildings for various different reasons. Now, somebody is really going crazy here. You see Anon, it's probably Anon because he's got this kind of stylish front to it that he's been doing. I like the main entrance. I like the downstairs of it. Look at these supports. Very nice. Like a little raised entry area. And then upstairs here you can see there's a whole bunch of kind of back and forth. Wow, using that bulletproof glass for very odd reasons there. And also got the bulletproof glass along the outside here. Oh, somebody's got bulletproof glass going on. Creating kind of really cool designs. Like it, like it. Looking cool with the kind of double rounded outer edge along there. Very interesting. And let's go ahead and see what's up on the next level. Let's see. Just trying to build himself a tower, I think. Up in here. This also kind of looks like Nizro kind of building as well. Nizro would kind of build something cool like that. And again, you can see he's using various supports and whatnot to keep the building up. Very, very cool. Very cool. I like the stairwell there. That's cool. We'll head back down in here. And, oh, and back down again. All right, awesome. And, of course, we got our Kismet kill box out here. This is the most efficient kill box that we have managed to do yet. And it is very streamlined and works incredibly well. As you can see here, we've got basically just some thin cement poles that basically block them from getting into the kill box, and you, of course, defend it and shoot them in the face before they get in there and kill you. That is the way that works. Now, over here, it looks like somebody has created a very cool little turret stand. Nope. Somebody's shooting out in the middle of nowhere. One of the NPCs. They created a very cool turret stand. Very cool. Like so. So we've got ourselves a turret here. Looks like a auto turret. Very cool. Got that at the ready. There's an NPC, by the way, because we're playing War of the Walkers mod. So there's an NPC in the forest there who's probably like the worst shot ever. The worst shot ever. Now let's go back over here. Now one of these bikes are mine. Not that one. Looks like this one. This one. Alright, we'll get on my bike, and this is kind of work in progress here. This is my restaurant that we've started last time, and we're going to build up. Looks like Nushki's in here helping me out. Oh, Nushki! Hey, Nushki, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Coming out here to see you guys' farm. Doesn't look like you guys started it yet.
No, we haven't. We just got the foundation going.
Very nice, though. Very nice. You extended that way out, though. Very nice. All right, so they're going to build a farm all back here. They're welcome to use that whole entire area and build it, and then they can go ahead and take the food and bring it over here, of course, to the restaurant. And I'm just kind of fooling around with it. The best thing to do is to build it, and you'll know whether you like it or not. Now, one of the things that I don't like is the fact that these supply boxes are upside down, right? And again, still work in progress. We'll come back. We'll, of course, put in all of the refrigerators and cook stations and all of that stuff. Let me help you out. That's going to take like an hour and a half for that girl to kill anybody. So we've got these kind of hatches that you can close down, like so. Or you can just open up, use them like windows. And again, you got to use your advanced rotation. Now, the goal of this particular day today is to try to get our drive-through finished. So if you're on your bike, you can drive through, go up, grab this. That's the kind of the role-playing of it. So you can come up, drive up, get your stuff up there. You know, you can get up to the window if you want to. But I don't like to put stuff down at that level because what it can do is get wrecked. Now, I had a thought right when I logged off is that I could have put this behind the window. So what you could have done is basically just open the window, right? And then there was your food and water. And then, of course, you could close the window. But the problem with random people on your server is somebody's going to forget to close it. So I thought, well, I'll just leave it up there. Now, again, they're upside down, which is going to drive me insane. So we're going to go ahead and try to fix that. So let's head back over here in here, and let's go ahead and grab some materials that we might need. I'm going to go right over here to building mats, and we're going to see what we got. So we're going to definitely need some rebars at some point. Let's see what else we're going to need. I'm going to need some drawers, and we're going to need the paintbrush. All right. So let's go ahead and fix the drive-through first. All right. So we got rid of that. That's basically was a drawer that I painted. So we're going to put the drawer up there, but how do you know in what direction that the drawer is, right? So it's going to rotate around that way, but it's basically upside down. So I'm going to go ahead and say rotate. And I'm going to go ahead and watch the little mark things there that on the side. See, there's two of them on the side there. There's two of them on this side, right? So these two are facing the other direction right now. That one now it's facing down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and get my red arrow and I'll tell you what I mean. I'm one of the few people who are the only person who does this. Watch this. So how above and beyond it goes. See this little mark right here? That's what I'm looking at. If you look on this one over here on the side here, there's these two marks on the side, right? Like the hinges, where that thing is going to rotate. So I'm kind of watching that right over there. Whoa, all right. Kenray says, you know what, Kismet, for going above and beyond and using that red arrow, I'm going to give you the follow, bro. I'm going to drop the dragon hammer, crush the follow button, and become part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. I see Kira also with the auto host. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that love. ERG is hard to get out of bed. There you go. There you go. Sometimes it is. I had a long time having that problem. But I love getting out of the bed, playing some games for you guys. That's what I love doing. And building, too. Building's a lot of fun. All right, let's keep rotating. Let's see if we can get it in the same position it was before. There we go. There's the same position it was before, and that's why it's upside down. So I need to get the two little things on the left side over here, which it seems to be, I got it now. And then the hatch opening on the right side, which you can see now that the two kind of one places. Let me go ahead and just see if I can get that arrow again. You can see that right here, there's one on this side and two on this side, right? So one on this side, two on that side. So in theory, who knows, it's going to be the right side up this time. So let's go ahead and try it out and see if it is. And we'll get our paintbrush, and then we'll go ahead and choose our paint. We're going to go ahead and choose that same thing, supply. We're going to right-click on it, and there we go. We have solved the problem. We have solved the mystery of the upside-down supply boxes. And learned something along the way. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. All right. And now we know how to rotate it so it's correct. Now, we've already fixed it, so all we really need to do now is just align it based on what we did before. Same thing over here. See how they're upside down? I cannot handle that. I cannot leave it like that. It's got to be fixed. It's got to be fixed. So we're going to go ahead and take that, rotate that around, do the same thing here. Oops, I think that was it. Till we get it going the right way. That's not the right way. That's not the right way. That's the right way. All right, there we go. We'll test it out again. Bada bing. Bada boom. Now, these are the walk-up windows, right? So if you're walking up, you know, you want to get your service right there. These are the walk-up windows. I think most people are going to use the drive-through, but still worth some fun of just planning it out. There we go. And again, we've already got it set. So now they're nice and fixed. There we are. Go in the right direction. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. All right, so we got those fixed. And of course, we need to remember now that we've got those. We knocked those out of there and then redid them. That we can now unlock them so people can put stuff in there. There we go. Looking nice. Looking nice. Okay, so that's going to be the exterior. So basically, when people want to pick stuff up, they can pick it up from the exterior. Now, we can also look at whatever else we could put in there. We could actually put food and water in one and then put, like, medical in the other, but we might build a hospital for that or something different for those particular supplies because we're just having fun this time. This time, I mean, we could put it all in one base like we usually do, and that's more than efficient enough. But this time we're building different themed things here in our compound. We're like building our own giant city here way off to the side. Way off to the side, and of course we'll put all our defenses up and all that kind of fun stuff later on. Later on, and we'll come back and we'll, of course, we'll paint it and do all that stuff. Now there's one thing I need to do, of course, is also get up here on the roof as well. And our roof needs to be tiered. So we're going to go ahead and tier up the roof a bit. We're going to tear up a little bit, everybody. We're going to tear up. We're going to tear up a little bit and get this going on. Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. I know you're talking to me. Just like WonderWeb's put in the chat right now saying, hi, Kismet. Is this creative mode? No, I never play in creative mode. Other than the one time we went in creative mode so we could put a bunch of dynamite down and try to blow stuff up, and then it didn't blow up. Well, some of it blew up, but not all of it. I do not play in creative mode. I think creative mode is kind of shortcutting. I like the challenge of just going in and collecting the resources and everybody working together as a team. I think that's the most valuable part of playing the game is everybody working together toward a common goal. It makes it a lot more fun for me and hopefully for everybody else. So yeah, we don't play creative mode. But hey, if you want to play creative mode, everybody, that's up to you. It's your game. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. You be you. And you go have some fun. Go have some fun. All right, so we're going to tier this up. Very much like you might see another one out in the wasteland, a pre-existing building, which is like a restaurant. I love the kind of tiered up ceiling of it. It does look pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and just fill that in here. Fill in the outside here. Hate it when it skips. There we go. And by tier, I mean it's going to just go up a level, up a level, up a level. That's what I mean by tier. If you're unfamiliar with that particular term. All right, and we're going to go ahead and cross this over like that. So it's more of a cosmetic thing that we're doing in this particular build. More cosmetic builds as opposed to just building the most efficient, most amazing mega bases, which is what we usually do. But we've done that to such a point now that we could literally just build the same bases over and over again and be just crushing it. Just crushing it. But this time, let everybody have some fun, you know, design some buildings, really do some big builds, just build a really cool compound with all this stuff together. So we're really kind of going above and beyond this time. Because we could just build a Kismet kill box. We could go ahead and just build a sniper level. And then, of course, a command center above that. And that's it. I mean, we rule. We rule the entire the zombie apocalypse. But, again, you want to push yourself. You don't want to do the same thing every time. And I've done a lot of mega builds. A lot of various different types. Various different kinds. A lot of fun to do, though. A lot of fun to do. Again, this is just putting down a lot of frames here. Putting down a lot of frames. Filling all this in. Very impressive. Tear up, Kismet. Gregory. There we go. Anno Davis says, Kismet, you guys should make a parking garage for the bikes. We will do that. Actually, I'm going to make a parking garage and mechanic area in a bit. Or I might make the parking garage separate. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like one of those switchback parking garages, right? Something fun like that. Something fun. Now, if you're going to be efficient, when you're doing like a second level, you would use the ladder. Because that's the most efficient way of doing it. Because you can take out the bottom rung, and then, of course, the mobs cannot run up that ladder, right? Unless it's a crawler, and you can just crawl up the side of whatever it is. But when you're doing it for cosmetic reasons, you'll see that I will use the stairwell here. Now, of course, I'm going to need another stairwell right there. So I need to make sure I account for that before I fill in those blocks. And we're going to do that in just a minute as well. Fill all this in. We'll go over here. Get all of these. Now, you might have noticed that the corner is already like wet cement. I prefer them actually all to be frames. I would prefer them not to be the wet version of it, right? I think the frames are the genius of this game. Because you can go in, you can make this whole entire structure, and then when you get an idea of what you want and what you don't want, then you can start filling it in, and then at that point, you've committed to it, as opposed to using wet concrete, where when you fill it in, you're like, I don't know if I really want that, right? But then you fill it in, it's not what you want, you got to delete it, get rid of it, all of that. Kind of a bummer. Great to see you, Wonder Wes. We give Wonder Wes a shout out. Oh, we did. Good job. Good job. Wonder Wes, an amazing streamer, by the way. Met her at TwitchCon 2016. I didn't see you at TwitchCon 2017. I don't know if you went or not. That was lots of fun. Got to stream live from TwitchCon. That was amazing. Amazing. Let's go ahead and get those stairs action right here. Wet concrete stairs. I'll make about 5 of those. All right, looking good. All right, let's go ahead and just check that tier level. Yep, it's up on tier 2. Let's go. Filling this baby in. Now, I love to just run and fill it in, even though it misses some. I don't know. I just find it fun. I just find it fun. It also affects everybody who has ADHD in the chat. Because they're like, yeah, man, you missed one. I can't handle it. I can't handle the one you missed. Deal with it. Deal with it, bro. I don't know if this is any faster than just going onesie-twosies, but it feels faster. And that's what's important. It feels more faster. I think it's less fast because you have to go back and get those ones, but oh well. Ooh, that was some skill there. And get the last ones. That wasn't too bad. Went pretty fast. There we go. All right, looking good, looking good. Now we need to put our stairwells in. And we can already think of what's going to happen next, right? Because I'm going to put one more level up here. So we want to think about... Oh, here comes a big bada boom Wonder Wes with 100 bits. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate the love. I couldn't make it this year. Hopefully next. Want me another Kiss Caps. You did the new ones. The new ones are even better than the other ones. Check them out. Check them out with my little face on the front. Actually, let me focus them in for you. Hold on. Let me focus them in for you so you can check this out. Hold on. I'm going to press a whole bunch of buttons to make this happen. Whole bunch of buttons. There we go. Check them out. Some of the best labels I've ever seen. Thank you to stickeru.com. Amazing. Look at that, everybody. Look at how crystal clear that text is at that tiny, tiny size. They did a fantastic job. I can't stress enough. If you guys want to get some stickers, this is just a label that goes on there. Definitely go check out. Oh, come on. There we go. Definitely go check out Sticker.U. Show them some love. You can find that link down below. My mods will throw it in the chat as well. If you want to get some stickers, you want to get some stuff, maybe some labels, even stuff for like the side of your car or a bus or stuff like that. All sorts of epic stuff they do over there. They do, also I gave away a whole bunch of Kismet candy bars. Oh, speaking of, where's my Kismet candy bar? There it is. Gave away a bunch of Kismet candy bars. I'm going to torture you guys right now. Huh? So good. So good. As well as gave away gave away bracelets. I gave away pins, like the Kismet Love Train emote pins. Those were very expensive, but awesome. There we go. Yeah. Chewy. Might need to find that emote. Dang, that chocolate is good. Yes, and it's even got my name on it. That's from Fraser, that chocolate, by the way. Oh, so good. So good, I had to buy me some more. All right, let's do it. So, yeah, check all the sponsors of the stream down below, everybody. Please patronize those streams. Or patronize those supporters. They're the reason why I got to bring you all sorts of epic stuff at TwitchCon. Because they were backing me up. I mean, just some random streamer out of nowhere calls them up and says, hey, can you send me 300 candy bars? And they say, well, we'll send you 150. And then I bought another 150. And I said, all right, awesome. So, hey, man, 150 free candy bars. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So go show Fraser some love. You can get those on Amazon, by the way. If you're in the U.S. If you're out of the U.S., they will ship directly to you, which is pretty awesome. Based on whatever shop you find in your local country. If you can't find it, go to Google. Go to Amazon. You can find them up there. Again, they are called Kismet Candy Bars by Fraser. And no, they didn't name them after me. They've been around for 100 years. For 100 years, I just happened to discover them because one of my followers...
Kismet.
What's that?
There's a mini horde coming in.
Do I look worried? I don't think so. Moved your head at the last second. This mouse is crazy today. Despite my mouse being super jumpy, still headshotting him. Ah, stop. There we go. I'll have your leg. A bunch of kneecaps.
I don't even need to do anything.
What horde? I didn't see no horde. What are you talking about? There you go. I always got your back, Nurski. There we go.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, back to building. Backing up Nooski down there. Horde trying to come in there and get in her zone. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I back up my peeps. They need my help. I'm there. They need my help. I'm there. So, yeah, we gave away a lot of killer stuff at TwitchCon. If you go next year, I'll probably bring some more killer stuff. We'll see what my sponsors would like to do. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Water, water. Oh, thank you guys in the chat telling me about water. Oh, man, I almost forgot. You already ate my chocolate. That's mine. Stop eating in front of me, he says. I need some. Rarely do I eat on stream. But there's something really funny about eating those Kismet candy bars on stream. Because my name is Kismet, and I'm eating the Kismet candy bar. I don't know. It's very weird. Also, I'm sure I'm making you guys crave those right now. Because they are so good. See, notice I only take a bite once and again. Otherwise, I will literally eat like 15 of those. They are so good. They're orange. They have those. And they have different types of chocolate, by the way. They have like tons of different types. Not just the Kismet candy bar, but a whole bunch of different stuff. By the way, if I'm shouting them out on the stream, I don't get anything else. Just that one time of candy bars. I'm not obligated to shout them out in any way on stream. But I think you guys would really like it. I really enjoy them. I think they're really good. Really good. They have different types of them as well. But this one has orange and wafer. And a milk chocolate. It's kind of like a orange Twix. It's so good. It is so wickedly good. And it's got my name on it, so that's awesome. I got the good one that got my name on it, which is awesome. Now, again, they didn't name it after me. They had already named it that. Previously, I just happened to find out about it. I'm like, oh man, I got to try one of these out. And that was super nice of them to donate those candy for TwitchCon as well. Super, super nice of them. Ooh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. Got to get my coat off. Have me some water. Some agua. There we go. There we go. We'll get this filled in, everybody. We'll get it filled in, and then we're going to build a massive water tower up here. It's going to be awesome. We got to start making some chairs and also making some tables here in a second, too. Oh, wow. I just used up 500 frames. Wowza-rooney. Well, let's get it going here, and then we'll go get some more frames and finish that in. We'll get it going here. Oh, it's coming up on Horde Night, too. Coming up on Horde Night. We're going to see what happens. Might be just me and Nushki versus the world here. We'll see. We will see. Now, we're playing the War of the Walkers mod. It adds a whole bunch of stuff, including new POIs to the game. It's tremendously fun. I really like playing 7 Days Die. Really fun game because you can just let your imagination go, build all sorts of fun stuff. It definitely is fun. Wow. I'm really lucking out here on this this round. Missed it by that much. All right, looking good. Looking good. Looked like something was hitting the doors because the doors are taking some damage. Let's get in here. Let's get some more frames. Anything else? Oh, we also got corners left over too. All right, let's get some more frames. Again, I like to use the frames. The reason why I like to use the frames is they go straight to 6,000 concrete as opposed to going to 3,000, and then you got to upgrade them again. That sucks. I missed my 50-round rebar frames, which we used to have. You can see here now I've got to upgrade these stairs as well once they've dried. Any kind of wet concrete that you use, you'll have to upgrade it eventually. Now I could also upgrade this to metal eventually as well. If I wanted to, or I could just paint it metal and it would look just like metal as well. But I do like to put everything, I do like to put everything to iron and then paint it after it's iron because it's much cooler looking. Now, as you can see here, we've got a kind of an open area here that we don't really need. We just need like a cascading down angled way there. So we're going to need some more frames. But this time, some kind of angled frame, much like you saw over in his building over there. That kind of walkway. Kismet the Builder. Bob the Builder. Curse you, mouse, and your mini horde. I know, you already ate your chocolates, Ched? Yeah, it happened. Slap Kismet. If you slap somebody, you got to make sure to give them a hug after. Kiz, has all the sweet merch. I do. I do have the sweet merch. You can even get the Overburdened with Love little dragon. This little dragon, I'll put him in the chat for you. This little guy right here, which I think is the coolest thing ever. This little guy right there. You can get him as a pillow. It's pretty awesome. He's up on my Teespring as a little pillow. So cool. So cool. And I'm still working on my merch store. I was going to move it over to Design by Humans, but really, they don't have that great of a merch store. You can't do double-sided. Found some chocolate on my shirt. Tasty. I bumped it with my hand. I'm like, what is that? Oh, chocolate. Let's see. Basically, they don't do two-sided shirts, which sucks. They have a really cool backpack, though. They have a Kismet backpack on the front and the back, and it's all got all my kind of space theme to it. It's red and black. Very awesome. You can check all that stuff out. My mods will put all that in there for you guys to check out. Hopefully. Hopefully they know how to do that. Let's see. We'll find out in a moment, won't we? So we came back here to get some more wedge frames. Right there. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can kind of optimize this walkway. Now, up above is going to be a gigantic water tower. Now, water tower is going to be there for obvious reasons if you are the cook. Now, I could just make a little water thing down here, but that's not as fun. That's not as fun. What you want to do is be able to walk up here and then go into the water tower and get the water, right? But How do you make that work? Heck if I know. I haven't built a giant water tower before, and that's why I'm building it. Sometimes you build stuff because you haven't built it. Now, I mean, I've built little jacuzzis. I've built places that can hold water, but not a giant water tower. So that's what we're going to do here on the top, and I wonder if it's going to hold it. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's go ahead and upgrade these corners as well. There we go. I don't carry forged steel on me for the reason of I don't accidentally update those. Oh, and I leveled up too. I don't accidentally mess those up. All right, so the first thing we want to do is go ahead and test out the angle. Now, again, this is the true genius of this game, is the fact that you can rotate this around. And I missed it already once. You can rotate this around until you get it going the right way. And I just missed it again. Let's go simple rotation. And then we'll go advanced. There we go. You can put it down first, and I can try one here, right? And I can keep trying them until the point in which I can't get in there, right? If it's not going to go crazy. All right, see, like right there, I can't get in there if it's right at that one, right? So we'll take that one out. We'll try here. Nope. Yeah, I'm blocked. So you got to have at least 2 out. And then try it. Yeah, that seems to be working. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and just fill that in and use the side walls here. Gotta fill that in. There we go. And then you've got kind of that angled feel to it when you're going up it. Got that angled feel. And then you don't have this open area here where people can fall into it. All right, so you want to make sure that it's proper. And then we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of this with that. Now, one of the problems is if I fill this in right now, I'm going to be blocking myself down below, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because then what I'll do is I'll just go down here, remove this one, do the one in the back, do the one in the back, one down below. Uh-oh. That was a fail. That was the wrong one. Take that one out. Go the right one. There we go. I gotta put these in. Put these back in. I want the angles. Now you can just go to this one and say copy rotation, and then they'll be all in the same direction like that. And then you can just fill that in. There you go. You've got a nice angled stairway. Very nice. There we go. And we've got our tiered roof, and you're like, Kismet, let's see the tiered roof. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look. And there we go. There's the tiered roof, which you might see when you're running around. We kind of copy the tier roof idea. Now, I don't like the double pillar. They usually have a double pillar. I like a single pillar. That looks much cooler. And then, of course, we can fill it in with iron, so it's nice and strong. And all the supports are nice and strong. And this area out here is kind of like a little picnic area. And I've got just blocks here right now to block it out, but I'll put chairs down and all that stuff in just a bit. We'll paint all this. We'll make it look cool eventually. Eventually. That's like painting it and embellishing it is like the end result. I like to do all the basic building and try to make sure I've got it the way I like it first before I get too crazy. Before I get too crazy all up in here. Let's go ahead and grab that. And let's see what else do we want to do here. Let's go ahead and grab some more frames. We're probably going to need a lot of frames. And let's queue up some more frames while we're at it. It never has any wood in there. What I like to do is I like to take the wood and I like to put some in the output. This way when someone like me comes along and says, hey, I need to put something in there, I put it in the output. Now I don't like to put 10,000 in there. That's way too much to put in there. So we'll say we'll do 1,200. We'll go ahead and put this back in here. Kind of split that in half. There we go. Now we've got that going. We'll go ahead and pull the cement out of there. So now we've got it going. It's melting down the stone. Now the stone is already maximum. There's no reason to melt down any more stone. So you want to take the stone out because it's not doing anything, right? So let's go ahead and turn that off. It's not really doing anything right now. So what we want to do is we want to have it where it's actually doing something. So we're going to go ahead and look for our forged iron. And we'll go ahead and grab a bunch of this forged iron. And we'll put that in. So that it's being useful. Oh, you can't shift click it. So it's being useful, so it's melting stuff down. You should always have, you know, normally you only have 2, but in this one you have 3. You should always have all of those filled with something. always running. Even you got to split the stack that you've already got because it's twice as efficient when it's doing that. All right, so we got that going, and then rebar. We're going to go ahead and queue that up again. Boom, as many as we can. Go. And that will do that for a while. Try to replace the rebar that I'm using. Oh, here comes that storm. We're going to have to go to the kill box here in just a few minutes, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can kind of square out our giant water tower. All right. We probably should have went and looked at other water towers, but we'll go ahead and give it a go. Give it a go here to start. Oh, I forgot the 100 rounds. Darn it. Forgot the 100 rounds. There we go. If I even have any left over. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay, good. I knew I was forgetting something. All right. I close the door behind me so zombies don't sneak up in my building and try to kill me. It does happen often. Okay, so what we need is we need something to support this giant structure. So we can start with some 100 rounds to act as the kind of supports, right? So normally you would go ahead and count what your offset is here, right? So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spots to work with. And I always like to inset by 1, so that'd be 10. So that'd be 1 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, you can't split this in half because it's 8, right? So it'd be 4 and 4. So what I would do is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and be right there. And I would probably offset this by 1. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you've got this giant support area. And you're like, Kismet, holy mackerel, you're going to make something that big? Yeah. This is mega building. This ain't small building. This is mega building. All right, we're going to go ahead and build some stuff up a little bit there. We'll go ahead and build one of those as we jump down. Oh, okay. And then so on. So we're going to build that up, see if that feels right. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good height-wise. And then we're going to go ahead and start using some other rebar frames here. Now, again, we're almost to Horde Night. Horde Night coming up, Nooshki, just a heads up.
Yes, I think I have to go now. I mean, I'm getting ready.
She was like, later, Kismet, gotta go! There we go. And looking good there, looking good. Maybe one more. No, that's probably high enough. That's high enough. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's about as far as we can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, it's not centered. Not centered, everybody. Look at this. 1, 4. It's going to be 4 that way. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. Okay, we're not centered. By how many? By 2. So we need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. No, that's 5 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take this back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this. We're gonna have an offset problem in that direction. See how you've got 2 extra on that side and you've got 1 extra on this side. I would prefer to put it on this side because I'm going to build an overhang over there eventually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, this is the genius of this game, is that you can put it up there, find out you made a mistake, and then come back and of course rebuild it by just hitting E. I'm just picking those up with E. And now we've got more of a central area. There we go. Build that to jump down on. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of stand in the middle here. Actually, I could get over here, speaking of standing in the middle. I can stand in the middle here and start to put these ones up. All these at the same time. Like so. And then I can go up a little bit. And then keep going. Let's say about right there. Looking good, looking good. And then just go to the other corner. Same thing. Up we go. many is that? 1, 5, 4, 5. That doesn't seem the same. It's 4. That's 4. All right. You also got to use your instincts of telling you whether that's correct or not. All right. And then we'll go ahead and connect these together. Start with our kind of basic frame here. Framework. There we go. Down we go. Now that we already have this one, we can go ahead and use that. How are we looking? 23. We still got time. Still got time to do a little building. And again, this is going to be a massive, massive water tower. There we go. So we got our central supports going already. And then we need to think about how are we going to get up to the top of there, right? How are you going to get up there? And I'm going to go ahead and create like a central area, like right here, which is going to be the main entry point. Or maybe I'll make it where you come up, and then the ladder will be right here. Another great place to be a ladder. Or maybe I'll make a spiral stairwell that'll go along. I think that'd be kind of cool. You go in here, and then you spiral stairwell your way around all the way up. That would be fun as well. So you can kind of, you can kind of think about what you want. But right now, I need to think about eating some food and getting ready for Horde Night. Let's do it. Let's get prepped and ready. Like so. I want to drop that. A little bit of a delay in this mod. All right. And I'll go ahead and actually, I wonder if I still have some wood in me. No. I'll go ahead and put all this stuff away right here for right now. And then we'll come back, grab it all after Horde Night. No reason for me to hold on to it right now. I got my coat on. Again, I'll put it all away and then grab it later on. I need my repair kit. Don't need the paint right now. Don't need the water. Some gas is a good idea. And let's go ahead and get some food, and then we will get partying. Let's see. Food, water box. Need some food action. Now, the reason why we want to eat the food is so you don't run out of food in the middle of Horde Night and start taking damage just from the food itself, on top of taking damage from the mobs. That's a fast way to die. A very fast way to die. Alright, so I got that going. I probably should bring a splint just in case. We might already have some stuff in the kill box. Let's check that ammo. How we looking? Holy mackerel. We got a lot of ammo. Alright, we're going to take a lot of ammo with us. Notice how a lot of the stuff stacks higher than it did before. Now I can come straight up here to the roof. Run across to the kill box here. Again, this is it. This is all we need. We're on day 168, and watch as we own it up here in the kill box with just 2 of us. Now, it looks like they've got a drawer here, but it's locked. That doesn't help us on Horde Night. I'm going to see if there's anything in there. There is. All right, some repair materials in there. Now, I'm the leader of the team, and it's my server, and I can break into anything I want. So there you go. But I don't usually do that. But if it needs repair, there we go. We've got some repair up there. We've got some repair action. Now, I'm going to test it and see how it looks right now. And get some repair in case it does get out of control. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff. Repair. I always try to repair the middle area first. Like that. Looks like he put 2 levels on it. Look at that. There's one on the outside and on the inside. Interesting. Yeah, look, he 2-layered everything. It's like 2 layers of support right there. Very nice. Improvement upon the kill box. Now again, this is pretty much all you need. Looks like we need that one to be fixed. And it looks like we're using some polish now too. Very nice. Again, go through. Get it going. So 2 levels of defense ought to do her. And again, these are just bars. Now, I don't like the fact that they're floating there. I will build a whole nother kill box after we blow up some stuff. Let's do it, everybody. Side they coming in from. See how many people are on right now. Just me and Nooshki. One coming in from the northeast. Let's get a good first shot. There we go. Wow, they're coming in from way out there. Try to get the big guys. All right, I just thought of something. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my perks on my Better Than Dead. I happen to have 279 things there. I need to have rifles at 60. Let's get it going. I'm so bad with using my perks. Now some stuff going to die. Hope I hear a crawler somewhere. Dead. Get out of my way, people. Now, don't worry about the little ones. I try to get the big ones because they do the most damage. The big ones have a tendency to break your stuff much faster. Oh, this mouse. Mouse is nuts. Love this mouse, but my mouse driver's like screwed up or something. Or it's Windows. I wouldn't doubt it if it was Windows. I might not notice these guys. These guys here are from the mod. And they can take a lot of damage. But not to the head. They got no head. They're not doing nothing. That's why you gotta have a lot of bullets. Look at that. One shot that cop way out there. Getting my snipe on. Bad doggy. Straight for life coming in with the host. Thank you so much for the host, buddy. Appreciate it. Settle in, everybody. Hello, Fetty Fuzzbar. I'll be a little focused if you don't mind. How many people on your server, Kismet? Can have up to 32. You're welcome to come on in, Wonder Wes. You can come on in if you want. Even if you're a streamer, you're welcome to come into the server, hang out, have a fun time. It is part of the, if you're part of the Kismet Army, all you gotta do is press that follow button. Of course, follow the rules and be awesome. You're welcome to come and join us anytime. You're awesome. Oh, she's pulling out the shotgun now. Go get him, Nooshki. Go get him. Make sure that isn't too loud for you guys. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Oh, one shot. I say we do a little chainsaw. I say we put some gas in the chainsaw first, and then we do a little chainsaw. Bad doggy. Dodge that. Now, just so you know, this ain't your mama's mode. This is the survival mode. So there's the normal mode, the hard mode, and survival mode. It is cranked way up. So these guys usually take a lot of damage. But of course, I got my perks up much higher. Oh, that guy's dead. I just cranked my perk up there for sniping peeps because I love sniping peeps. You lucked out on that shot, bro. I actually do better shooting people farther away than I do up close. Get that guy on the ground. Take a shot to the body. Doesn't want to party? All right. You're first. You're second. What was that?
I think I may have been bleeding out.
Oh, you died. No dying. You don't get so close. I didn't even notice. I was too busy taking people's heads off. Bad doggy. Stop it. Now we're just getting started, everybody. Just getting started. Mowing these guys down. Of course, the higher you get up in days, the harder and harder this gets. You start getting more and more cops, more and more stuff coming at you. Watch as I snipe them from this far away. Look at this. Headshot. Oh, mouse, come on. Work me here. Work with me. All right. Starting to get annoying now. Good shot, Newsky. Good shot. He's not walking that off. Shoot you in the neck. A lot of cops, or I mean a lot of mobs still coming. Hard to fine-tune, move my mouse at this point. I don't know what I'm hitting with them bullets. The sound went back up again. All right, let's get him. Now, the great thing about this particular sniper in the War of the Walkers is I got 20 shots. Got lots of friends over here. That big old noggin over here. I don't trust that they're not dead, so I shoot them again. Mini. Mighty ammo. I know you're still down there. You got no arm, dude. You said you could stand up. Sit down. So lucky. Coming in from really far out there. Oh, hello. Getting a little too close. It's like fish in a barrel here. Come on. Heck. Whoa! I slowed him down, then Newsky took his head off. That was a good shot, Newsky. Good shot. Look at them all coming in. Ah, I tried to get the double shot in there. Where's that one? Go down, mouse. Hey. What's your problem? You gotta get him in the head or they don't lay down dead. Unless you're shoot him just enough. Like skeet shooting zombies. That one didn't die. Get it again. Get it again. They try to shoot toward the bottom of the neck, because if you miss, you'll at least hit him in the body. My mouse is working better. I'm sniping them all here. Me and Nooski are owning it up. Let's keep going. I can snipe them all day long. Well, apparently I could. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. There we go. More coming in. Dead. Gosh. We're up zeroed in on him. Thanks everybody for the love. Oh, Captain Staples with the auto host. Thank you so much, buddy. I saw you playing Tarkov earlier today. You're actually in the channel. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you all coming in. If you're a friend of Captain Staples, then you're a friend of mine. Come on in, relax, put your feet up. We're going to be killing some zombies, as you can see. We're shooting them in the head. At least most of them. Some of them were shooting in the crotch, because that should be a one-shot kill right there as well. And that should also be a one-shot kill. But we're just practicing our sniper, apparently. Me and Nooski are sniping the heck out of these guys. Look at that good shot by Nooski over there. Let's get the long shot. Again, it's really great when they run in from really far away when you're doing the sniper. Helps you zero in a little bit easier. Try to shoot him in the lower neck area. Oh, come on, mouse. Dang it. Darn mouse. Starting to bug me now. Starting to bug me. It's too sensitive. Something going on with my mouse driver right now. My mouse is awesome. My Windows is being annoying. It just updated yesterday, and I think it's now screwed up my mouse. I asked it to not update, and it said, oh, okay, you don't want to update? Okay, here you go, I'll update for you. That's what it likes to do. Shot her in the booty! Not gonna walk that off. Dude, you have no chance, bro. Now we have this double line, so they're not gonna get in here. They're not gonna get in here unless something crazy happens. Look at all this loot just laying around out here. This is just loot.com. It's gonna take us like an hour just to pick up the loot. Now, we still got lots of time. It's only 3 o'clock in game. We go till 4 o'clock. Oh, headshot. Nice. Those crawlers are really especially hard to hit. Especially hard to hit because they kind of do that head wobble. These guys right here, too. Apparently, sometimes pretty tough. This is going to be a lot of sweet loot. Look at all this big, long pile of bodies that we're leaving out there. We're getting some epic loot. Look at that big pile of bodies, dude.
It's going to be fun looting it all.
I can't wait to see what's in this loot. big guy. You doing, big guy? Teamwork makes the dream work, everybody. Teamwork makes the dream work. Good shot. I just feel like they're getting close. I back up a little bit. I'm not too close to the rail. Get that big guy. Gotcha. Hip fire. Again, you try to get the closest ones so there's nobody right next to you while you're trying to shoot the next one. What the heck? Dead. Still going, everybody. This is fun. Oh. That's all she wrote. That was awesome. That's one of my favorite Horde nights ever. That's one of my favorite ones ever, man. We owned it. That was awesome. All right, time to loot some stuff.
Headshots for the win.
Me and Nooski are killer headshots. Look at that. Let's see some hype in the chat, everybody. Let's see some hype. Hey, Grego. Curse of the Dreaded Mouse. I know. Curse of the Dreaded Microsoft update is what that is. Let me go ahead and get myself an axe here. Tongues and pickaxe. No, fire axe. That's what I'm looking for. And then I'll go ahead and put this stuff back in the kill box. Look at all this loot. It's like all the littered loot out there. And then I'll go ahead. Oh, that's what I should have done. Got my bike. That's a brilliant idea. Duh. Then I'll go ahead and get the bike. We'll go ahead and check out what we got. See, in this particular mod... in this particular mod, you've got massive room in your bike here. So if you gotta go and look at the bike, you got a massive amount of room, which is pretty cool. Okay, now the first thing I do is I just literally go and chop everything up to see if it's got anything in it. I'm gonna chop up a little bit of an area, like so. To see if it's got anything. And then we just go ahead and loot to our heart's content. And again, what that does also gives resources like bone and that meat, so you can make fertilizer and cool stuff like that. And they're going to be making a giant farm, so I want to make sure I have a lot of stuff for fertilizer for them as well. Again, just working my way. Oh, there's some stuff, some red shorts. Check those and see if those are better than my red shorts in a bit. There we go. Wow, this is a lot of loot. Nothing wrong with looting taking a long time. Nothing wrong with that. That means you're doing it right. There we go. Getting all this stuff going. Looking good. Alright, now I'm full. Got on my bike here. Drop all that sweet loot in there. Drop my auger in there as well. Need to put that repair stuff back when I can. There we go. And keep on going. Makes this go a lot faster when you have a larger inventory to put it into. Oh, skills. Skills. Now my scavenging also is very, very high. I believe I cranked it all the way up. Yep, got my Quality Joe on 30. My scavenging now is 61. Actually, I'm just gonna like that. Now, again, I'm really bad about using my points. I usually save them up way too long. And then I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use them all. So now my scavenging is all the way up. So I'm going to get the sweet loot when I'm scavenging. Do it while I'm thinking about it. Man, this is a lot of loot. She's still out there doing that side. That's funny. She's been looting out there all this time. Just as much as I've been looting in here. Again, I try not to go right where somebody else is, so I'm going to kind of backtrack away from her here while she's doing that. This way you're not trying to pick up the same one, and then someone's like, why can't I get into this container? That kind of thing. So I'll let her do those, or no, she's done. Oh, she's full. All right. I'll take care of it then. Boom. And there we go. Ooh, that was awesome. That was crazy tons of loot. All right. And let's see what we got.
That was a lot of fun.
We got all this stuff. Let's stack it up here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at all this sweet. There's a Beretta shotgun. And a hunting rifle. We got some decent pants there. Yeah, it's some red shorts. What do we got for red shorts? Let's wear those babies. I think the 305 was the ones we found, right? No, the 259 was the one we found. But we found some better shorts. I always wear red shorts. That's just the way I am. That's just who I is. That's who I is. I wear red shorts. Oh, let's double check. We ain't got any more extra ones that died somewhere. Off on the side somewhere. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and drop this off. Now, of course, he's added the drop boxes on the side now. Oh, I went too far. Went too far. So now you can literally just drive up like this, and this is what makes this so awesome. You can drive up. Oh, drop box 1 is over there. Park your bike real close, and then just check out the drop boxes. Now, again, what I like to do is I like to consolidate it while I'm doing it, right? So I'll go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the stuff that does not single stack, right? I'm going to go ahead and sort it all. I'm going to go ahead and grab anything that will stack with something else first. None of this. This will. These all will. Those will stack. These will actually stack. And that, if I get to a point where I'm like, okay, this is a common item, I'll get that as well. So get all the stacking items first, especially like the, you know, the flesh and the bone. Get all those first. Iron, glass jars is a great example. Anything that's probably going to stack. There we go. All right, and then I'll do what I call the box run, where I hit R, and then notice how all that stuff disappeared now because it's stacked with the stuff I have. Next one, R. Next one, R. You're welcome. I'm just saving you hours and hours of your life right now. You're welcome. Let's see if any of the other boxes have anything in them. Oh, these ones do. And there we go. So I just saved you an insane amount of time of your life by not having to redo all of that again. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put these down at the bottom. Like so. All right, so we've cleared a bit of that. And then what we'll do is we'll grab some of this stuff that might stack in the next one. Or we don't have to grab anything, right? Maybe we just want to leave it there and just say, you know what, forget it. We're just going to take it and we'll put it in the next one. So we'll go ahead and we know this stuff doesn't stack with anything in here because we already did that. And just try to throw it in here like this. Now, I'm not trying to do all of the boxes. I was just trying to stack whatever I had with what's there in my inventory. And then I'll go ahead and grab all the rest of this stuff. This is kind of one stack stuff. And pull that out of here. All the rest of this stuff we'll leave in there. Leave my auger. Like so. And I think I put my food back in there. I did, all right. And then we'll stack that stuff in there. This one's full. Next one. And again, so it just saves space in your drop boxes. Do your quartermaster a favor and do that when you're putting stuff in. It's just going to help them in the long run. It just helps reduce the amount of time it takes to sort all of that. Because that does suck to have to resort the same stuff over and over again. And also reduces the space of stuff. All I heard, dubstep music. That's why they were dancing. There you go. Hey, Kismet and Mods, how's it going? It's going great, General Stonewall. Thanks for hanging out here in the stream. Appreciate the love. Zombie Sushi, Loot Raider, Luck 1, Skill 3. There you go. Well, a little luck in there. Time for me to skedaddle. Have fun night, Kismet. Good night, Wonder Wes. You have a great night as well. Thanks for coming in the stream and hanging out. Hope I didn't miss any of your responses while I was in the middle of shooting a whole bunch of peeps. Let me go back and look. Go back and look at all that craziness going on. Let's see. Fuzzbear is saying hello. More frames per second, right? Only ever played single player game and it's terrifying. That is true. That is true, Wonder Wes. It is fairly terrifying, but if you're playing with a team, it's much more fun. You can all work together toward a common goal. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. I probably would not play this game in just single player. I do love to play it in multiplayer. Let's just repair everything. Got it all repaired. Looking good. Put that gas back up in there. And let's go ahead and put this thing back in our base. Find the front of it over this way. And that was super easy, everybody. Super easy. As you can see, we did the drop boxes nice and easy there. Put that back up there. We'll go sort all of that. Looking good. I took so much. I shot so many times.
A row of zombies.
We did? Where?
At head level.
Oh, they're up there. I didn't even see that. That's awesome. They died above the other zombies. That's funny. They're way up there. I'll let you get them. Knifeinator coming in with the follow there. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Hang out. Relax. Take it easy. As you can see, we're playing some 7 Days to Die up in here. Having lots of fun. Having lots of fun doing it. Oh, we're going out this way. Going out this way, and I'm building a little restaurant over here. I'm working on a water tower right now. Got to get my auger back. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and repair. Oh, I don't have the ability to repair the M25 sniper rifle. Maybe we've got a recipe in here we can utilize for that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Schematics, I think, are back this way. Let's see if we got anything for the M25. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Now, I already know the auger. See a whole bunch of those in there. Hollow point bullet schematic. All right. More schematics in there. I might have to learn that as a skill. Let's go see. Let's go see if I've got to learn that as a skill. So M25. Remington recipe. M75 file attachments recipe. Beretta shotgun recipe. Sniper rifle right there. So marksman class level 3. And then I get the M25 sniper recipe. All right, so marksman class 3. Marksman. Where the heck is that? Maybe over here in weapons. Marksman. Now, it has a whole bunch of new stuff that I don't even know where the stuff is. Marksman class, there it is. All right. So what do I need to do? I need to actually learn that particular class level and do those particular class level quests. Okay. Marksman. Do we got any of those up here? Where would those be? Skill and class books. There we go. Blunt weapons. Shotgun magazine. Medicine. Pistols. Nope. Do got some blueprint paper, though. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can make a recipe. Not this one. Not that one either. Not any of these. Alright, this one over here. There it is. Alright, the marksman. 25. Let's just put 25 in here and see if something comes up. There we go. This is how you make the parts, but not the recipe. Huh. Again, this is the first time I've played through this for. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, class paper. That's what I need. I need the class paper. Let's go ahead and get the class paper. Because I did see that already up there. Marksman. And to make those... I don't remember where to make those. Marksman. There we go. And we crafted in the workbench. And we got that done. And then we will read that. Except. Kill any animal. Whole bunch of dudes coming in. I say we get up in a club. What do you guys think? Oh, turret! No, this turret is set up to defend the front of the door. That's what it's there for. It's like, why is that there? That's why it's for. It defends the front of the door. Awesome. Let's get up in a club. Missed. Gank the one in the back. Now see, these guys are pretty tough. They take a few hits. Meep meep. Kismet drive-by. Do a little meep meep every time I go by him. I always thinking in my head too when I'm doing it. Like meep meep. Oh, but they're still living. Get away from my nooshki. Get away from my nooshki. Leave my nooshki alone. You need to get one of these other clubs, nooshki.
I really do.
There's a tungsten club in there, which is the nicer one. You want to get one of those? All right. Well, we killed some zombies while we were waiting there. We're going to head back.
I'll definitely go change mine out.
Getting hot. Getting hot up in here. Hey, Anon. What's up, man? I see Max Mill in the chat saying you missed the money train. They'll get it. They'll get it. It's funny playing Fallout 3 till you get lost and you're wandering around for 3 hours. I feel you, Freddy. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like, where the heck am I and where the heck am I going and what the heck was I doing? That's a tough part, too. Like, what was I doing? What was I doing earlier? All right, I already did the marksman thing. And now I've got to go kill some animals. All right, so we're going to do the marksman quests here. Now, what in this particular mod, War of the Walkers mod, you can get these kind of like proficiency, what you want to be. In this case, I want to be a marksman so I can repair my weapon here eventually. So I've got to kill a bunch of peeps. So I can do that. Let me find my bike. And let's see. I might have to resort to just the thing here. Don't see any animals yet. Of course, there'll be 0 animals out here. 0 animals. There's a zombie. 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 Random guy out here shooting.
Son of a bitch! Better run, you motherfucker! Let's do this.
This got a potty mouth. I don't know if that's a bad guy, but I tell you, he's a terrible shot. Now, here's the funny thing. That guy's gonna miss those zombies like crazy, right? But if he starts shooting at me, you watch. He will, I saw an animal running here. He'll hit me in the very first shot. You watch. It'll impossible for him to hit the zombies. But me, boom, he'll snipe me in the first shot. Alright, I don't think any animal will be that way. Let's go this way. Now again, when you don't have any, when you're not looking for the animals, you're tripping all over them. They're everywhere. But when you're looking for them, very difficult to find. Build a giant stairwell there. Cool. They came back and cemented all that, built a giant stairwell. That's cool. All right. Animals. If I was an animal, where would I be? I'd be right here. And I am. No animals around here. I'm looking for like bunnies and things like that that have a tendency to run along these little areas. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing going on. Desert is a great place to find like a snake or something like that. Right now I can't find nothing. She's got a 45. Watch as she misses like 500 times. You're not on my team. You're off my team, lady. That's an NPC, by the way. That's not a player. Not a player. Not a player. Come on, there's got to be some animals around here somewhere. Snakes or something. Snake, bunnies, bears. Take anything at this point. Ooh. Hello there. Hello there, supply drop. Just sitting there with a whole bunch of, like, cash money sitting in you. Awesome. All right, we'll go wandering out this way a bit. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to go in the Firelands. Do a little exploring while we're looking for some animals. Of course, this couldn't be easy. It couldn't be just a whole bunch of them. A bunch of frames right there. We're just trying to get the loot. Somebody was trying to get that loot or something. Put the frames up to keep people from falling in there. I appreciate that. You guys see some animals? Let me know in the chat, but by the time I go past it, I probably won't be able to see it anyway. But hey, it's worth a try. Worth a try. Uh-oh. Water. Water action. Oh, you guys are telling me in the chat. Look at you go. Look at you go. Kismet, NPC can't aim at another PC, but if they're aiming at a player, they hit every shot. I know, huh? I know. If I was an animal, I would be on your bike driving away. There you go. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if you were sitting there and you were like drinking some water and then NPC come up and steal your bike and take off. I mean, it would suck and it would be funny at the same time. It'd be more funny if it happened to somebody else. Because everything's always more funny when that kind of stuff happens to other people. I'm not seeing nothing out here. Man, this is a big desert. Dang, how far does this desert go? This is a ginormous desert. Hole there. Hello. Sometimes you want to stop and let the respawn kick in. Check out this little bunker back here. Now see, if you're smart, you get up here. Get in your snipe position. Like that, before you went in that little motorhome there. Get in your snipe position. Snipe them as they come out the door. I'm looking for animals, and I'm finding a whole lot of none of them. Whole lot of none. Well, at least we'll go around and explore a little bit here. Maybe something will spawn in front of me. Play a little dodge and weave here. There's a bear den in the desert. I see a Kismet bar. Kismet candy bar. Oh, look at this. Another airdrop. Well, apparently I'm picking up the airdrops. Whoa! Look how much stuff is in that airdrop. Holy mackerel. And an auger blade and a chainsaw blade. Wow. Now that is an airdrop. Wow, that was a lot. Well, I guess apparently I'll just run around and get a whole bunch of... I could have got one back that way. A whole bunch are on the far side here. Alright, I guess I'll just head toward those until I find some animals. What's up, zombie dude? Oh, hello! Oh, no, not good. Not good. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's not do that. Wow, get out of there. This thing is out of control. Whee! Boom! I blow up right there on the edge. It's always the way it goes. Yoo-hoo! Little animals. I'm finding a whole lot of none of them right now. Wolves? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? Airdrop laying up here. What do we got? Holy mackerel. This is like airdrop heaven up in here. That is a lot of sweet loot. Now, of course, I've got my scavenging all the way up now. And Quality Joe. So I'm the best guy for the job at this point. Go out here and get me some loot. Zombie. Come on. There's got to be an animal out here somewhere. Can't think too many people came out here and killed the animals. You watch. There'll be like 50,000 animals in my face for the rest of the gameplay. Except for when I'm looking for it. Nada. Snipe some zombies while I'm at it. I get lucky. Nothing. All right. Keep going. Get up here on the high ground. I'm in the forest. You'd think there'd be more in the forest. Funny irony is I probably find more animals in town than I do. Whoa, look at that. That drop there. I find more animals in town than anywhere else. Just randomly wandering at this point, everybody. Hoping not to end up in a lake or something. Let's see what we can find. Whee! Burp. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Aha! Finally! Sorry, Bambi. Wow. A bad shot. Kill any animal. It didn't register. It didn't register. Well, that sucks. I gotta scavenge it? Is that what the problem is? It didn't give me credit. How do I have to kill the animal? Let's go look at the quest. Let's see. Animals are for holding... animals while holding a wooden bow. Alright. Alright. Now you're starting to irritate me. Wooden bow. What else we need? Plant fibers. Alright, let's do some plant fiber action. Plant fibers, everybody. Punching some trees. And a bow. Alright, we got a bow. Where's my bike at? This way. Let's put some of this stuff up in the bike. So yeah, I gotta do it with a wooden bow there, I just learned. Sniper back in there. Auger up in here. Wear my jacket. Look at all that sweet loot. Sweet loot. Alright, all that up in there. Now I've got to go find some arrows. I like to be on the bike when I'm looking for nests, because it's a little bit easier to see them when you're up like that as well. All right, now we're going to make some arrows. All right, so we got this. We need some wood and some stone. I know I had a bunch of wood. I probably need to get some stone, and I luckily have an auger, so that'll make that super easy. All right. Let me just pick up this stone, too, while we're at it. Put a whole bunch right here. Free stones just laying on the ground. Auger time! Got some stone, everybody. That's the fast way. That's the fast way. All right, craft up those arrows. I should have thought of that, because that's basically early game is when you're doing these quests. All right, now a whole lot more feathers. Much easier during the daytime, and if it wasn't raining, making this exceptionally difficult. Exceptionally tough. Oh yeah. Got me a touch of stone there. Just a touch. Touch. I should go back to the burnt lands and get myself... Where's the burnt lands at? Way over there. Way over there. Oh, there's a thing close to me. Right over that way. Alright. Let's see which one's the one I'm going to. Right here. Let's go ahead and head this way. Get this thing. Oh, it's literally right there. Get this one as well. There we go. We wasted our one animal that we could find. We've got to find more arrows. Now, there's certain areas that are really easy to find arrows, like the snow area, the fire area, and of course the desert is really a great place as well. Let's go ahead and backtrack. Let's go this way. Or actually, we'll backtrack toward these, and then we'll get it that way. That's what we'll do. All right, ring around the rosies. Going this way. This way, whee! So yeah, we have to kill 5 animals with the bow. Apparently. Watch out for that edge. And we don't have any arrows. So I'm going to run back this way. Oh, where'd my flag go? I've lost my way yet again. Behind me. Northeast. Dee. I'm also out here getting these airdrops. Oh, wow. Look at all that. Some good looking airdrops, everybody. Good looking. I literally am like right next to it. Let's put my little flag in the direction. Oh, look, it's up there on top of the tree. That's funny. What do we got? Wow, look at that. Desert Eagle barrel. All sorts of good stuff. Looking good. Kids, read the Marksman Quest description again. Already on it, Anon. Again, no backseat gaming. Kismet, I see Kismet bar. Kismet, you might want to read the details of the quest. Already on it. Kids, you rode over a snake. Did I? I missed it. Missed it. Kismet, the drop was from the gods. Exactly. Awesome. Wanted to say something, but bit my lip. There you go. That's what you want to do. You want to let me explore it and learn it on my own as well. Because I don't get to play as much as everybody else plays. Like Sister Wolf and Dark Angel, they play a whole lot. Anon's playing a whole lot. Everybody else gets to play a lot more than me. I only have so much time in a day. But I like to explore and learn it just like everybody else. You don't have to just tell me. I'll learn it eventually. I'll figure it out. But that's all part of the fun, I find, is to actually explore and learn it. Uh-oh, I might have dropped some stuff back there, too. Might have dropped some stuff. All right, I got 27 arrows now. That's good. Put all that in there and get my stone and whatnot back. Actually, I want those down there. And my bow. What did I do? My wood bow right there. Put it right there in the snipers. There we go. All right, now we need some animals. We need to find some animals. Now, again, we've got this turned up, so this is going to be a bit tougher, I think, to get these suckers. Part of the fun, though. Part of the fun. Dee. Tire right there. Zombie. Animal spawn is very low. This could take an hour. Trying to find random mobs out in the forest. Random mobs in the forests. Dee. Yeah, probably killing bears with bows is not the probably best idea. Just thinking of that idea. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? Nice. Nice. So again, this is one of the fun things about when you're playing a new mod is learning all the new stuff and trying to learn it on your own. Now, sometimes I go say, hey, everybody, tell me such and such, or tell me about such and such, or whatever it is. Then I enjoy it. But otherwise, don't tell me. Don't tell me unless I ask. Always a great rule to go by when you're in anybody's stream is to not just tell them, you know, okay, go here, go there, do this, do that. Or to tell them, like, things that you think aren't spoilers, but they might think are spoilers, or they don't want spoiled for the rest of their community. As well. Always a good good rule to go by. I hear zombies. Bah. This is going to take a real long time. Long time. I got a car. I got a little thing too. Imagine you're walking. Maybe it's easier if you're walking. They spawn more often. Oh! Speaking of, let's go. I'm undetected. I'm undetected and he's running away. Oh. Just as he moved. A little low. A little high. Oh, come on. That was a hit. The heck? It's shooting right through his head. That was a miss. That was a hit. That was another. That was a hit there too. Oh, what a shot! Led that shot. All right, there we go. One down. Should have made me a bone chip. There we go. Get this stone axe. Hey, you're scaring away my game over here. Gonna use a gun. Learn how to shoot it. Learn how to shoot it. Would a body shot work? Yeah, you can hit them in the body, but the problem is our game is turned up so high that if you hit them in the body, then they'll start to run like you saw, and you got to kind of lead it a bit, as you saw me do there. You lead it a little bit, and then you get that second shot in. I think I actually hit him 3 times, but it only acted like it shot him. Oh, hello. See another one off in the distance? No. Thought I saw another one in the distance. Yeah, so you only get, you got to shoot him like 3 times with the arrow. Now, I could be using better arrows, but oh well. Just says you got to shoot him with a wood bow. Doesn't say you got to shoot him with a wood, with junky arrows. Going hunting, everybody. And Kismet sneaks through the underbrush. Yeah, come right to me. Hunting his prey. It's like deer hunter. Oh, what a shot. That was a good shot. Oh. I counted. Pigs are even easier. About to be nighttime, by the way, everybody. I better hurry up. Now, right now, you watch. Some zombie's going to sneak up on me. I can't even hear him. All right, where'd our guy go? He's way out there. Random shot in the bushes. All right, let's go back and get my bike. My bike's getting far away from me. It's getting nighttime. Let's not be too crazy. By the way, if you get too far away from your bike, it will actually stop being on the radar, which sucks. All right. So we got 2 so far. He's up here somewhere. Now the problem is when I went back like that, he could have disappeared. So you might be chasing a ghost up here. You see the zombie is no longer over here either. Who knows? I should have looked in what direction he was. North, south, east, west. It's okay. We'll look for some more pigs. And some more guys. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Getting hungry, but luckily, just happened to bring some food. I'll have some of that. Hopefully not get ganked while we're doing this. Looking good. And there we go. Take our jacket off. For some reason we're hot. All right, back to hunting. I'm hunting wabbits. Animals, animals. I'm looking for some animals. This could be an all-night thing at this point. Glad Horde Night isn't coming up. This is going to take a while. I'm pretty good with the bow. Usually. If I can just find it, then I can usually shoot it. Dee. No animals to be found. Watch for the sudden drop-off. I also find it's a little bit easier down by the water to see stuff. Especially if you live in a van down by the river. There you go. Dad wants to know why you haven't replied back to him. I've been slacking. That's why. I've been slacking, Raz. I've been working on a whole bunch of other projects. I will get to it. I have a giant list of projects. I will get to it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll try to get to it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I still got 1,000 things to do tomorrow. Right now, searching for animals. Animals. Are you enjoying the War of the Walker? Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Super fun, Chen. Super fun. Can't wait for you to get your machine fixed. Come in here and join us. It is definitely a lot of fun. I like all the new stuff in it. I like the new POIs. A lot of cool new POIs. I haven't even been over here. I haven't even been over here before. Awesome. I'm exploring and looking for animals. I'm looking and exploring at the same time. Well, might as well just buzz through town here. Figure out how big this area is. Wow, pretty big. Yeah, I like to buzz through town just to try to map it out a little bit. Whoa, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, that makes me want to go in there and check that out. That's a cool looking bunker. Look at that. Steps on this side. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Door on both sides. Very stylish. Stylish bunker. Better bet a bunch of animals around it I could shoot. That would be better. Again, just checking the forest for animals. I see a whole lot of none. There is a massive amount of no animals. I think I have maximum amount of no animals in this playthrough, apparently. More loot up there. More loot up there. But not the stuff I'm looking for. Yeah, see how big this is. Well, fairly big. Fairly big. Again, while you're doing that, might as well explore. Explore around. I love exploring in this game. It's a lot of fun just looking for different towns and whatnot. I'm trying to stop every now and again to try to trigger the spawn in that particular little area. So I can look around, see an animal. Now, usually they spawn in your view sometimes. Right now, I'm seeing a whole lot of none. Well, what the heck? Let's follow this road. Let's follow this road. See where it goes. Maybe find an animal or two. Why is there so few animals in here? Apparently I gotta crank the animals up because I see like plenty of zombies I run by. Like super rare to find an animal. I mean, if you were really trying to be a hunter, this would suck. Because you literally have like 0 animals. Zombie. Sun's going down too. Looking for snakes. Don't see any. Oh, I'm getting ahead of the spawn too. Way ahead of the spawn. Just filling that in. What it's doing is downloading that to my machine. Whenever you see that, how it's kind of slowly, you just see a flat area like this. That means that basically it just hasn't downloaded to your computer yet. You gotta let it do its thing. Gotta let it download. I'm sure they'll optimize that at some point. Optimize it. I would prefer if you could just click a button that says download the entire map and then store it on your machine. That would be awesome. I would much prefer. Wow, look at this place. Got a little lake here. Nice. Nice. A little lakeside spread here. Oh, got a windmill. Got a little tractor in there. That's cool. And then, of course, you got your lakeside house over here. Nice little place. Let's go check it out. It's nighttime, though, so look out. Oh, gosh. Scared myself with that. Pool table. Nice. Nighttime. I'm out of here. Nighttime. All right, back over here I go. We gone. I'm going in the opposite direction. This way. We gone. All right. Well, if we see an animal, we might try it. But other than that, heading back since it's dark time. I usually go until it's dark time. And then I'll head back to base. Drive along the road a little bit here. Scout this area out. Whee! What? Did you guys see that? Also, it was a mirage. Ah! Bike just took a whole lot of damage. Where's my repairs thingies? Took a whole lot of damage there, everybody. Ran right over those spikes. It was like a mirage, like you see, oh, it's a building. You go running toward the building, and all of a sudden, boom, it turns into like a trap. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Boom. All right, let's keep going. Keep going this way. Big city that way. I think this is where we're going. Along this road. All right, everybody. This takes like forever. That's like Dr. Pepper. Oh, now you're making me want to have some Dr. Pepper. I've been good. I didn't have any Dr. Pepper since TwitchCon. Been very, very good. I actually had like a 3/4 full Dr. Pepper. I threw it away when I got home. I know. It's a waste of the wonderful cherry Nuka-Cola. But that stuff's real bad for you. You get stuck back on soda. It's like just carrying around an extra 10 pounds for no reason. For no reason. Just pure sugar. You want to lose 10 pounds, that's how you do it. Stop drinking that syrup. Because that's what it is. Pure syrup. Turn my light on. Maybe I'll run an animal over. Whee! Look, it's a base. It's a base. How we doing on time, everybody? Oh, man, we're running low on time. Running low on time. Looks like somebody been back here having fun. All right, everybody. It looks like I just don't have enough animals to kill here. And I don't want to kill my entire night by wandering around looking for more animals. So we'll go ahead and do that another time. Let's keep building. Let's keep the building going on up in here. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, L Savage or One Savage. Thank you so much for that, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Kiffinator as well, follow the channel. Thank you so much. Also for dropping the Dragon Hammer, Beached Whale as well. Thanks everybody for coming in, hanging out. That was a lot of fun, wandering around. Oh, I need my thing back. So again, I don't get so fixated on one thing that I spend like 5 hours just wandering around looking for animals. I'll get to a certain point where I'll be like, okay, that's enough of that. And move on to the next thing. Move on to the next thing, which in this case is getting my HD thing here. And getting to work. Now, if you're protected against the zombies getting you, building is a great thing to do at nighttime. Like in my case, I'm going to build a massive water tower over here. Now, I'm kind of liking the... oh, I forgot to get all my stuff. I'm kind of liking the angled spiral stairwell idea. So let's go ahead and try a little bit of that and see how it goes. Now, the great thing about building is the second you do something and you hate it, you will know it. You will know it for sure. We're going to make about 10 of those. So we're going to go ahead and just put that right there. And I'm just going to... Nope. Didn't want to do that. Get over there. And I'm just going to go ahead and switch out the rebar frames. Like so. And we're going to utilize a bit of rebar frames on the corners. Like that. And then while we're doing that, we'll also do these stair corners. Let's just make about 20 of those. Let's make a whole bunch of these. So we have a whole bunch of these done. All right. So every other one is what we'll need when you're doing spiral stairwells, right? So you need that. And then, of course, you'll do... that's not it. Like that. No. The other way. Huh. I'm not visualizing this right. How to do the corner. Now, don't tell me in the chat, because I know some of you are like, Kismet, do it like this. Kismet, do it like that. Don't do that. Let me figure it out so everybody else can figure it out along the way as well. And I know I've seen people do the spiral stairwell. I'm going to try to figure it out here. Let's see. Let's just go look under stairs and see what we got. Oop. Try to spell it right. It'd be nice. Stairs. There we go. All right. Wood stairs. Wood frame stairs corner. Could have sworn it was that corner. But it doesn't go flush. So you've got to... Huh, wow. Again, should have got more sleep. Let's see. So coming up the stairwell. You want to curve. I mean, I don't really need to put an angle in there. But I have seen people put an angle in that curve. Uh-huh. That is a good idea. I mean, you can just make it come up to a landing like that. And just land it and go. I could have sworn I saw some people put that into a curve. I'll just build it the easy way. Build it the easy way. When my brain starts working again, we'll fix that later. We'll fix that later when my brain starts working. All right. And then here. Then this is going to be steps. Yeah, I could have sworn I seen that as a curve. And and up there. Up there. Did I miss Horde Night? Sacrilege, Kismet. I lost 3 pounds this week, kids. A total of 5.5 pounds a month. Awesome. Congrats, Chen. That's not an easy thing to do. I know that for sure. It's not easy for sure. But it is good just to do a little bit at a time. You don't want to do too much and then end up endangering your health. I try to go a little bit at a time. All right, I'm going to hit this frame right here. So this frame's got to be out of the way. This frame's got to be out of the way. And then we'll probably just go straight right here. And spiral back again. Just kind of straight. Angled and then straight. Oh, I kind of like that. I like it a lot. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll plate the side. So let's get some wet cement and plate that baby up. Let's go ahead and make about 100 of those. Bam. Now, I don't like using the centered ones. I like to use the offset ones. Those ones are much better. And again, so I can sit up here. I can build all night long without too much worries of zombies. Now, if they do manage to break through down there and I don't realize it, then I'll be in trouble. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and say up on face over here. And just kind of use that as the wall. So it creates kind of a wall edge. And then when you're going up there, you feel more enclosed in that kind of spiral stairwell. But it doesn't take up more room, or it doesn't take up that much more room. I hate that on face when it's on. It doesn't take up that much more room when you're actually there. And you can walk around the other side, like these sides over here. I should have filled that in. My bad. My bad. Yeah. Fill in that center support. I missed one? I don't think so. And if I did, oh well. All right. Now I'm just doing this part for funsies, so you have that real feel like you're inside a stairwell. I mean, I could put railings as well. What I really like to do is do glass, but we'll get around to that later. We'll get around to all the fancy stuff later. Right now, we're just building what's known as gray boxing. Whenever you're doing 3D stuff, you want to just kind of do the basic version of it first. You don't want to spend a tremendous amount of hours doing stuff, only to find out that, you know, you got to redo the entire thing. It's called gray boxing. All right, looking good. Looking good, Alrighty, alrighty. Put these in here. Like so. And we'll fill that in. Looking good. Fill in the center support. Fill in this center support. Looking good. We got it at that level. Go ahead and put that one up. Copy rotation here. Again, if you get stuck on something, don't spend like 4 hours just sitting there trying to do it. Move on to something else. I find when you move on to something else, later on I'll go, oh yeah. And then I'll put the thing there. You'll see. You'll see. I'll go, oh yeah, I know how to do that. My brain will kick in later, but when it's not working, I just keep going because like, unlike other people, where other people get like 8 hours of sleep, if I sleep for 8 hours, I literally get like an hour's worth of sleep. So that means I sleep about 7 hours in a week. In a week. Yeah. So if I do something nutty, just roll with it. Just roll with it, everybody, because that's my everyday. That's my everyday life. And I've already been to 12 doctors, and frankly, they're useless. Every single one of them. Useless. There we go. All right, looking good. So you come up the ladder here. You see, oh, well, here's the stairwell right here. I'm going to go up here into the gigantic water tower. Nice. All right, looking good. Looking good. Now, I want to kind of stylize my water tower a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually put it as a kind of a triangle. All right, get it to go here. There we go. I'm going to kind of style it across here. Look how smart that is. See how it flipped it to the other side? Very, very smart. Let's go ahead. Heck, still going. Fill in the rest of these. Crazy. There we go. And boom. There we go. All right. So kind of creating like more of a kind of a triangle-like style. Yahtzee! There we go. Chen coming in, making it rain, getting everybody those kids caps, showing that love. I go all the way around again. Screw it. Auto rotate. Boom. That auto rotate sucks. Copy rotation. Nope. There we go. If you do all this stuff correctly, then it actually does do a good job. The auto rotate, the copy rotation. If you use it wisely when you really need it, then it does a good job. I'm just messing around. Just messing around. I mean, I could be using the on face right now, but I find it takes longer usually. Of course, with my rotation ability here today, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's going to block me there. That's going to block me on that side. Yep. Block me in both places. Going to leave a hole there. We'll work on that in a minute. All right, there we go. Got that side done. Same thing over here. This is going to block me as well. Gonna block me. Dee. Again, perfect thing to do while you're... the reason why that on face is great is because it will rotate. It'll rotate only in like so many squares. So if you do on face, or like in this case, I'm going to do copy rotation. But if you do on face, it'll only rotate 4 times, right? Instead of rotating it like all those other weird ways. If you do it just right. If you got it going right. All right, that looks good enough. Let's fill it in. And see how much fun we can have. Oh, there it is, daytime. See how much fun we can have filling this in. How we looking on time? Oh, we better hurry up. We better hurry up on this water tower. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right, now important part right here when you get to this point, run down and look at it. See if you like it. So far, liking it. Looks pretty cool. Actually, that'd make a great headquarters. Kind of like that as my headquarters. Put that up there with some glass and make that like my sniper tower. That's pretty fun. All right, looking good. Again, like I said, it's going to be a massive water tower. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Now, I have an interesting thought is what happens when you take stuff. I don't think you can angle this. You can't angle that. It's going to have to be flat. Yeah. If you put the plate there and then you put the water there, does it go all the way up to the plate, or does the plate actually take up a spot? That's an interesting thing to know. Interesting thing to do. All right. So there we go. So what I need to do, again, is just copy that rotation like so. I'm going to just put those on the outside. Copy rotation. Oh, I see somebody wants to say hello with my rifle. She got shot by the thing there. Nice. Nice. There we go. Keep going. Again, if it's not, if you don't have good enough supports here, it's going to definitely fall down. We'll find out. We will find out in the end. All right. Now this, I'm just going to square. All right. So I've got a problem right here. One, you've got the entrance, right? So you're coming up the entrance here. But really, this can be filled in. Right? That can be filled in there. And I've got the problem with these flat pieces here that are kind of in my way, right? Because they're making a hole there, so we'll get rid of those. It's going to make it difficult to keep the water in. Take that out. There we go. Fill those back in. And there we go. All right, looking good. Now, of course, we want to go down and see if we've got a blocker. We do. So we want to go ahead and take that out. And then down again. Can we get down? Nope, still a blocker. Take that out. And then the rest of it seems pretty clear. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Now, we'll go ahead and use an angled one here. On face. There we go. So as we're coming up, we don't hit that lip. Going down, we don't hit the lip, but it's still covering up the top of it. Like so. Like so. Nice. There we go. All right. Now, for the fun part. Let's see. How can we do this? How can we do this up here? Getting cold again. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. All right. Get an idea of how tall I want this to be. That feels about right. Scare Nooski there. Could scare Nooski. All right. That looks about right. Let's go. All right. I'm thinking there. I'll make the ceiling angled. Ceiling angled as well. Okay. So let's get to it here. What we're going to do is we're going to put a frame right here. And then go up on the frame. A few. And we'll copy rotation. And we'll see if we can get all these at once. There we go. Now the question is, do I have to put the square blocks in there, or will these hold the water? That is the question. And that is a really good question. Take this out. Build, build, and build some more. Dang it, I'm gonna run out of time, man. Just not enough time in the day for all the gaming I want to do. Want to do a lot more gaming. There we go. Kids, can I ask something? Absolutely, Chen. What's up? What's up? What do you want to ask, Chen? Go for it. You can always just ask questions. You don't have to ask permission. Go for it, as long as it's not like a spoiler or something. Or disrespectful. Which I seriously doubt from you. Should make that top square. Work on it later. Work on it later. All right. That's looking good over there. Keep on going. And I like to be right in the middle here, and then do them all in a sequence here, because it goes way faster when you do it like this. Way faster. You can do a whole bunch of them. You're not going up and down on the same one. Of course, you could get up above in the middle one, but then it's kind of hard to see over the edge. So I like to just put a block kind of in the center of all of them. Like that. Nice and quick. Nice and easy. Usually go up a couple. Hold down R, copy rotation. All right. Alrighty then. Okay. I think that's about it. Let's close that in. Let's make it look sweet. Again, first water tower that I built. I'm trying to build it not like all the other water towers, which are just basically square. That's a little dull. That's a little dull when they're square, but who knows if this is going to leak between the corners or not. You know, this is alpha, so we'll find out in a minute, won't we? We're going to find out in a minute. Wonder if it would leak if it was just frames. I doubt it. I doubt it. If it wasn't going to leak when it's solid, it's not going to leak when it's frames. I don't think. All right, now that can hold a lot of water, a lot of agua. Would a plate work over the stairs? Yeah, right here. Yeah, a plate would work over there. But if I put the plate there, I'd have to put a plate like off over here and then put it off over here to cover it up, and I'll do that later. Because you have to put one down to offset it to another one. But then when I put the plate down, that particular area cannot be filled with water. And I'm going to try something with the plates to see if I can fill it around the actual plate itself. Something I would like to test, which should be fun. So there we go. So we got that done. Let's go ahead and work on... Let's actually leave it open for now. Let's leave it open until we test out the water. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some plates. Speaking of plates, we're going to do some plates, and we're going to test something to see if we can... Really? Apparently not. To see if we can stop the water from going down in there. Basically, do this kind of thing. Now the problem with the corner one here, if I get it to go, if I put that down like that, I can only put one down because it's basically doesn't have an L-shaped corner, which is what I would really love. I'd love an L-shaped corner. It would be awesome right there. But maybe we could just use the stairwell that I made. Let's try that and see how that looks in that corner. It's not going to block it either because it doesn't have enough side edge of that. We could use a ramp quarter filler. Let's go ahead and try that. It's better than using just a straight square. At least it's a little stylized, right? Flip it around until we can try to get it going like that. Right, it's a little stylized at least. And then same thing here. Like so. All right. So, in theory, we could put water in here and it would work. Find out in a second. Let's go find out. Now, they have these buckets that you can use for water. So, we're going to go ahead and see if we've got any buckets first. And we also can just make some. Let's go ahead and check. Oh, actually, you do it in the forge. Check those buckets. Oh, still making those frames. Look at that. Get all those frames out of there. There we go. All right, let's put these frames away. All that stuff in there, too. A lot of those frames away. So it doesn't fill up too much of the forge. There we go. What else? We're looking for... Where would that be? Huh. Be in raw food mats. Raw weapons ammo. Silverflood, diamonds gun. There's no raw food mats right now. Get that going in a bit. Bucket. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we don't need it in there. We can just do it. Okay, well, forged iron is what we need. Let's go ahead and get some of that. Don't need to do it in the forge. I thought I was doing it in the forge. I could be confused. Confused. My dancing always leads to jail time. There you go. Kismet, is there a rounded thin corner? There is. There's that kind of rounded arch. But I don't like the fact that the end of the arch is really super thin. It just doesn't look right. But I might use it anyway. I could also use other things too. I could use like a corner ramp, like a concrete ramp, turn it sideways. I could use that. I can use the corner ramp filler, which I did. You can also use like a rounded wet corner ramp, so it'll just sit in there and it'll be rounded there on that end. There's a lot of creative stuff you could do in there. A lot of creative stuff as well. All right, how are we doing on our bucket? All right, we got a bucket, everybody. I got a bucket. Whoop. Row. What's up, Row? Row appearing out of nowhere. A sudden row. Boom. All right, now we need a bucket and we need some water. Now, conveniently, we happen to be really close to the water. Let's go. As he's driving in the wrong direction. There we go. Whee, what's up, zombies? What's up, more zombies and more zombies and more zombies? Whee, going to the water. Yay, let's go for a swim. And boom, right click, boom. Got a bucket of water. I got a bucket of water. I got a jar of dirt. No, I got a bucket of water. Let's go. Sup, sup. How's up, zombies? How's it going? Sup, sup. All right, now getting back up there is the tough part. Go around this way. Bam, there we go. And then back. Look at that gigantic water tower. Awesome. That looks great. I like it. I like it. It's not perfectly round, and you could round it off and do all that stuff, but I just tested. Testing the waters here, as they say. I could have made me a bunch of buckets. Why didn't it make me more buckets? I should have made me more buckets, everybody. Then you right-click, and then it fills it in. So you can see we're going to need a bunch of buckets. So let's go ahead and make some more buckets. How many are we going to make? I don't know. Let's make 20. We need a lot of water. Now, while they're doing that, I'm going to run back down here. And I'm going to go ahead and offload a lot of this other stuff that I've got while it's making them buckets. Oops. Yeah, I got that in there. While it's making some buckets. I don't need any of this other stuff for right now until I get my buckets. Now, the great thing about this game that I really like is what it does is it pulls the resources out of your inventory and then puts them in the queue along with the thing that you're making. So if I stop, all the stuff will go back in the queue, but if I don't stop, then it will stay out of my inventory, so I have those extra inventory spaces. So we'll let those run. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Back to the water. Back to the agua. You think it'd be obvious enough since I'm like driving right toward it, right? You can see it off in the distance. All right. Right here looks like a good spot. Let's do it. Boom. Here's another one. Got her. Boom. All right. Awesome. Now while we're waiting for it to do more buckets, to my bike go. While waiting for it to do more buckets, we'll just run these two back, fill them in, back and forth, back and forth. Do that kind of deal. I think I'm just going to leave my bike here and jump up. Also take a shortcut. Like so. Those back down there. Got another one now. Again, the more buckets I'm making while I'm filling this in, the longer, less amount of time I have to run back and forth. All right, so let's pour that in there. Let's pour this right over here. Is it going to spill? Kind of looks like it might. Doesn't look like it is, though. Looks like it's fairly contained so far. All right. Fairly contained. Back down we go. Let's go this way. Whee! Toast-a-rooney. Toast-a-roonies. All right, back for some more water, everybody. I wonder if there's a thing that holds more water. Like a barrel. Wouldn't a barrel be awesome? Like you had a water barrel. Bring a giant water barrel down there and just like scoop up half the ocean. That works. That works for me. Getting that water. There we go. More buckets.
It almost looks like we had a horde of zombies dig under here.
Oh, underneath the cement?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they hit a wall like that and they can't get up on it, they will start to dig under. That's why I usually put like ramps there to prevent that. So they'll walk up the ramps or try to hit the ramps and then go up the ramps. Get up there. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Back and forth we go, everybody. Filling up our water tower. We're gonna run. We ran out of time already. We already ran out of time. Let's keep going, though. Keep going. Filling that water in right there. Fill it in? No. Already filled in over here. There we go. I picked it back up again. There we go.
Hello, Ro.
Finally figured out how to get in.
Oh, more water.
Howdy. Yeah, I finally figured out what my problem was. I had mistyped the password.
That'll do it. All right, put that water down. There we go. All right. Now we're getting some water, everybody. Some water filled in there. Now, how full am I going to fill it up? I don't know. I don't know how full you can fill it up. Find out, right? I guess we're going to find out. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah, I know, Jezby, but it feels like cheating, so I'm going to run back and forth. I know there's a glitch that does that, but that's no fun. That's no fun. I try not to glitch. I try not, like, some people use that stairway glitch. I see Banlish do that all the time and other people. I mean, hey, it's your server. You can do whatever you want. But for me, it just feels like cheating. It feels like how it's not supposed to work. So I try not to do things that are not how it's supposed to work, right? You try to use it as it's intended. That's just the way I play. Again, your game, you can play it however you want. But for me, I just try to... I try to think of that when I'm playing. Let's go over this way. Go over this way. It might be easier to get up here. There we go. There we go. Deep, 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 deep. Uh-oh. Is that water flowing out there? I don't know. It looks like water flowing out the side there. Flowing outside. Someone's coming up to check out my my water tower. Yeah, it looks like it's flowing out the other side over here. It looks like it's leaking. All right, we'll have to work on that. Work on that a bit. Yep, look at this. It's flowing out the side at the end for some reason. Look at this on the sides here. Now, how do you fix that, by the way? You guys, because you're gonna be like, Kismet, how do you fix that, man? All you gotta do is use your frames. What the? Yeah, see, it's like it's coming out the side there. Now, water is probably the worst thing in this game. What you can do is just simply go in and start doing this. Somebody in here messing with my drawers? Who's in here messing with my stuff? Sounds like somebody's in here messing around. Who's that? Ro's in here messing with my stuff. Ro's in here touching my stuff. That's okay. You can do that. So yeah, what you do is you use frames to frame it off, like so. If you starting to have a water problem, what I do is I frame around it first. You use square frames, a little bit easier, obviously, but you can use any frames really, and you just take up the spot, which is it's fills, right? And then you just keep framing it until it disappears, and then you pick up all the frames, like that, and it kind of fixes that glitch, right? And then you gotta do the same thing. Frame it all, frame it all, frame it all.
Touching what?
Nah, I'm just messing. You're touching my drawers over there. Someone was opening and closing the drawers on the bottom of the restaurant here.
Oh, yeah. Just seeing if they were up yet or not.
Well, I deleted them, or I broke them down so I could rotate them so they're straight up, so they're the right way. So that's why I didn't unlock them last time, and they weren't. And it's not open yet. It's renovated. I'm renovating my area here first. It's not open for business. All right. So, yeah, we've got some leakage problems that we'll have to solve. But I think once we do solve that, I think that will stop that from cascading down there. But such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. All right. And let's go ahead. Fill that in. So we feel like we're content here that we filled in some water. Some agua. Yeah, see, that looks like it's going down into the thing. Yep. And there it goes. Down into the thing. See, now it's going down into the hallway. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. All right. Well. There we go. So you can also pick it right back up again, by the way. If you want to take it back, you can go ahead and use your bucket to pick it back up. You can also just use your frames to get rid of it. But you can have fun just picking it up, right, with your bucket. Especially if it starts to go everywhere. Now, see, sometimes what it does that. See how it goes back again? And then it's like a glitch. So, I mean, when you click it, it should pick it all up every time you click it. But they're still working on that. They're still working on it. All right. Well, I did a pretty good job picking it back up. So what I need to do now is get the water under control. The water is probably the hardest thing in the game to make work right. So I'm probably going to have to square the center and square all the corners, which is going to be a very limited amount of area for the actual water itself. So, So I might have to revert to a ladder system as opposed to a stairway system, which is what I'm using right there. So you might have to come up the stairwell, get right to here, and then it will be a ladder. And then the rest of this will be the space. Or I could make it bigger, but I think what I want to do is maybe try an angle here. Let's try an angle. Let's see what that does. There it was. All right, on face. Nope, on this face. All right, then we'll fill that in. We got no cement. Bummer. All right, let's go fill it in. Let's go for a swim, everybody. We're swimming. And again, if it gets out of control, it's no big deal. No big deal. You got it under control. You can always come back to it later on. Later on. And then I can swim my way back up again. Wee, swimming. All right. Boom. All right. Again, we can just put our frames down. Like so. Randomly. That was kind of wild, right? Did you just pick it up and it's gone? Isn't that wild? Find that to be very, very wild. Huh. Well, let me put... Oh, because that's a block there. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and just pour it back again. Right here and see if it fills that area. Oh, it does. Okay. It does see it fills that corner edge that's not there, right? So it should just run up to the edge and then not go any further. Rose coming up here with a bucket. Rose coming to help. It's funny. That's funny. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at where it's coming out of, which is weird. It's coming out at the end, right? You'd think it would be coming out on the sides, if anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna need my square frames to try to clear all of that, and then we'll try again. All right, so let's get some clear frames. You can see I've got plenty of buckets. One more bucket to make. Plenty of old buckets. So we're going to go ahead and clean house of all the water. First we'll start in here. You cannot breathe. Just fill it up with whatever random water we've got here. Like so. And then we'll... So what we're going to do is basically just clear all this water out of here. And then we'll come back and we'll fill the water back up again. There we go. And so you can use the buckets too to clear. It does work. Is he clearing or is he pouring? We don't need to pour any more, Ro. I'm going to clear all this here in a second. I'm just testing it to see if it comes out on the other side or if it goes down in the thing, and it does leak, so I have to come back and fix it all. Yeah. Come on, wait. All right. There we go. There we go. Dee 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 dee. Oh, it's getting out here now. It's getting out of control. Now we had this problem originally when we built a place at the prison, right? We went and built out like a little pond at the prison, right? And we couldn't figure out, or like a little jacuzzi area. We couldn't figure out how to get rid of the water because it just started going everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's starting to go down there. Starting to go down into there. Block that off. All right. Let's fix this here. Starting to go everywhere. Bye-bye. All right. Got rid of that. Oh, that one still stayed there. There we go. Now we want to leave that one so that we can surround it. And so part of the fun is making a mistake and then figuring out how to fix it, right? See, if I take those out, oh, there it goes again. If I take those out, it doesn't necessarily take it away.
Hello. Need a hand with anything?
Like this. See, so you got to really...
Sure, I'm just filling this in and bringing out the foundation.
So you got to fill in around the object, like kind of enclose it, and then it takes it out. You can't just take out the side ones. You can't just usually take out the ones where it's actually at. You have to kind of enclose the entire thing. Look at all this water going everywhere. All right, but at least we cleared the stairs for now.
I think there's more grassy ground in that little lone box over there.
And let's go ahead and
Cool.
clear all of this. Filling in all the blocks we can. Try to get control of this water. And we've got stop that. We've got plates there, which makes that a little bit more tough, but it still works. There we go. So we got rid of most of it, right? But we still got this right here and this right here to get rid of. And then these over here. Get rid of that. There we go. So now we got rid of all of that. Solve that problem. And it's the quickest way to get rid of the water. Just watch out when you're taking this back out again. And then you just run across here. Like so. Go a little bit wide there. All right, now we got the problem of these two blocks right here. And then look, it's doing that again, right? So it's always something you have to do to try to block it from spreading. And as you try to block it, sometimes it continues to spread, right? Until you just crush it like that. Then you take it out. It's really just like a trial and error kind of thing. Trial and error kind of thing. Just try to get over the top of it. Take it out. Keep going. There you go. It's, you know, it's just like a learn by error, right? And there we go. So we've got all of the water out of here now. Looking good. Looking good. So now I need my auger back. Auger. I always like to do the hardest stuff. The reason why is because you learn a lot when you're doing the hardest stuff. And that can be very frustrating too if you don't know how to get rid of the water and it just starts spreading and spreading, right? It can be very, very tough to do that. All right, so this is not going to work. Nope, I'm out of gas. Out of gas. So this is not going to work, and we got a whole bunch of water we got to still deal with. Just going to put all this water up in here. We'll have plenty of water. And let's see. Hey, Dark Null, what's up? Kismet, they should come up with a modified version of the blade trap that acts as a propeller so you can pump water in your base. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Pimp of the Dead hanging out in chat as well. Sup? You can see I sometimes get very focused on what I'm doing. There you go. There you go. So again, what I was trying to test here was to see if the water would leak out, even though it should, in theory, be sealed up above, and it is leaking out. As you can see, it's leaking out the side, and it's starting to get worse and worse and worse, right? So we've got to seal up the top here before we do anything else. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and end up with a ladder. Oh, I forgot that gas again. We're going to end up with a ladder at the top because we really don't have any other choice. And there's... Oh, I don't have that much gas in there. What do I do with my bike? This way. Left it way out here. So there we go. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see him do boats and all that kind of stuff as well. I know he mentioned he was working on that. Mad Mole said he was working on that along with all the other stuff he's working on, which would be pretty cool. Pretty cool action. All right. Get my bike over here. So I can park my bike inside here. Park it in the kitchen. Park it in the kitchen. All right. What else we got? We need some gas for my auger. Reload it. All right. Let's auger some stuff. All right. So that did not work out. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out as well. And then we'll just put... Probably have to take that next one out. Do that one. What the heck are you doing? Stop it. Do this one, do that one. And then this will be a ladder. And of course, I don't have any more. Always missing everything I'm looking for. Of course, you know, if you keep all that stuff on you, then you're full all the time. I'm always looking for stuff all the time. Let's see. Wood is what I need. And we'll go ahead and start with a ladder. Now, my long-term goal, and this is just short-term here while I'm trying to fool around with it, but my long-term goal would be to make it out of glass. Make the whole entire water tower out of glass, so you could see the water in the water tower, right? I think that would be pretty cool myself. Pretty cool. And let's go and craft another one. There we go. All right. And then again, we can just go ahead and block it off like this. There we go. All right, looking good there. And then we're going to have lots of problems here because we don't have really much room for the actual water itself. Huh. That is a bummer. If I flipped it the other way. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the angle the other way. Like that. Yeah, but the problem is I can't put another one on the inside. So I'm still going to end up doing this like that. Which is cool because it'll be too thick. So there's no reason to flip it on the outside the other way. You might as well keep it on the inside the way I had it as well.
How much farther are we bringing out the foundation?
That from road to road? As high as it goes now to as low as it goes now. If you're asking me. Might be asking Nooshki. We're not doing it all at one time, though. We're doing it over time. Alright, let's try something like that.
Right now, yeah, just where you have it, and then we can start filling in the blocks as well.
Alright, so there we go. So we've got that inner area.
Yeah, I do 30 minutes at a time, and then I do something else.
Alright, I'm going to go this way. Actually, I'm going to start here.
I think there's a problem with that water, Kismet.
Yeah, water's the hardest thing in the game to keep under control. Yeah, I've been talking to stream about it all this time. It'll come out of there, and I'm testing on what'll work, what won't work. Uh-oh, need some. It's funny enough, I need some water. That's funny. That's funny, everybody. I'm actually taking damage because I don't have enough water. All right, let's drink some water. Let's drinky some water. That is too funny. Oh, I need another ladder. Ladder. Boom. All right, so at least we got that side working. I mean, we could fill this whole side in. This side's kind of close to that side. But, such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. Alright, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. Let's go ahead and copy rotation. Rotate it. There we go. We're going to do it 2 levels deep here. Just to see if this solves the problem. And if not, then we'll have to figure something else out. Not that. Get up there. All right. Fill that in. I actually kind of like that. It's pretty cool. I actually kind of, that's a happy exit. That's cool. It's kind of like an angled area. All right. And this should be fine over here because that's solid. But again, this is alpha, so don't expect anything to work perfectly. So now I get to have some fun. Oh, Nooshki's already over here helping me. Now I get to have some fun clearing all this water. And Nooshki knows how to get rid of it. Over here. As you can see. Oh, this one needs the double thing, so it disappears. There we go. Over here. And then this one. And then here. This one's up above. And this one's on the side, up above, up above. And this one is up above, up above. Same thing here. All right. Got rid of most of those. Let's get rid of all these frames. There we go. And same thing over here. Again, look, it's so weird that it's so the water is very, very odd the way it works. It should at least flow in such a way that it doesn't act so odd like that. I think anyway. But again, they will get around to it. They'll get around to it eventually. As long as you have an idea of how to get rid of it, it's no big deal. No biggie. Just takes a little bit of your time to diligently go in and work on it. Alright, we're going to take this out. Got that out of there. Did you just die?
Me?
Oh, you come out of the water. That's what that noise was. It's like, wow, it just sounded like you died.
Yeah.
All right. There's that one out of there. Again, a well-placed block. If it lets me. Well-placed block will take care of it. Just like that. Let's see. Got all this. And up, up, and up, up. And gone, up, up, gone. Up, up. Side, side, side. Try to contain it first, then up. Off it goes. Oh, and there it goes again. There it goes again, everybody. It's a tough one right there. I knew he was going to do it again. See, that's why I left that block there. I know your little tricky tricks. Tricky tricks. There we go. Whee! You thought I was going to fall to my death, didn't you? Nope. Just take your time, everybody. Take your time. Sometimes it'll be frustrating because it'll just like replicate itself over and over again. See, no, it doesn't take too long. Doesn't take too long to take care of it. But it's all part of the testing process. Alright, this time we're going to start at the bottom. Right over here. Because what this is going to do, we got to take care of the stuff up above first, because it's going to drop that stuff down here. So we'll fill this in with some frames. And work our way up. Get up there. Whee! So you can use the water to your advantage too. To jump up and down. Starting to spread. Keep it contained. There we go. Blocking me. Dang it. Get in there. There we go. All those frames to fix it all in one quick little move there. A lot of frames. And there we go. All right. Got that done. Now we'll jump down. See if we've got any more. And there you go. There's how to fix water if water gets out of control. There you go. Oh. So lucky. Look at that shot! Right, he's about to get him. That was a good shot. Oh, my thing's not shooting. Not shooting now. It's broken. It's broken. All right, let's go see if we make some more water mess. Let's do it. Grab some more water, everybody. We're going to give it one more shot here, and then we're going to head out. We're running way over. This is one of those games that you can just play it forever. It is so fun in that way. You can just play it hour after hour after hour. All right, let's see if it contains the water this time. We've got it properly double sealed on both sides. Looking good. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Someone wants to say hello out here. Got no way of killing them. They're breaking my stuff. They're breaking my stuff. Don't go breaking my stuff. Or I'll come and kill you. All right, take two, everybody. Oh, what? I didn't want to pick it back up again. There we go. Let's drop that water down in there. See if we can get it to pour out the side again. Let's see. There we go. Dee. Filling that water in. Nice. Maybe I should fill it in on the inner area and not the outer area. Might be a smart idea, like right there. Boom. And let it fill it in. Of course, you know, the funny thing is I got so many buckets of water now that we don't even need the thing. But let's see how that does. Water? Oh, I think we're looking good, everybody. I think that's a winner. It's got to be double lined. Double lined, looking sweet. Oh, we got a winner. We got the winners. The winners. We got the winners. Okay. Can I pour some more in there? How can I pour some more water to make it even higher up? I want it to be higher up. Let's just pour it over here. See, I want it to be multiple blocks up. How do you do that? That's a good question. Oh! I want to drop my bucket of water in the bucket of water. I want to see if I can make it go up even higher. I mean, how do they fill in an entire thing full of it? Oh! Oh, looky, looky, everybody. We got a winner. Oh, and then it went away. We had a second level there, and then it went away. Or just pouring it over here on this side. Oh, now we got a double. Oh, looky, looky. All right, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. Keep pouring it. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm starting to feel good about this. 1,000 points of light. Everything's looking good. Oh, yeah. Now we're learning. Now we're learning some new stuff. At least I am. Yeah. Nice. Uh-oh. Watch out for this, though. Watch out for that little move. That's the little move that starts the water going down in the thing. Let's do another level. Just in case a Rooney, right? Just in case a Rooney. Oh, look at that. Right here, look at this. Got that second level going on. Yeah! Yeah, everybody. So what you do is you just throw it at the second level, and it starts to fill up over the top of the other level, and then you can get in that other level. All right, I'm learning now. I'm learning stuff. I'm learning the things and stuff. Look at me learning things and stuff. Have that little jump area there to jump up. We're going to need a whole lot of water. All right, we're going to leave it as that. We're going to go ahead and look outside, see if we've caused a water avalanche again. Let's go ahead and inspect. Should be inspector number 12. Oh, no. No leakage. Double level water. Our water tower is being... Now, imagine if that sucker was out of glass. How epic that would be, right? How epic that would be purely out of glass. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. But first, you always test stuff first to see if it works. And then go from that. Now, if I was going to make it out of glass, I would have to make it square because you've only got glass. And, of course, you can make the ends rounded. But they're plates. So how do you make them double-sided, right? So you have to make it square and then put plates on the outside and the inside so it'd be double insulated, much like we do with other stuff to make that work. So we will test that later on. Later on. I never did make those chairs or anything else because we fell behind, but there we go. Let's have some food. Let's take care of that first. Oh, that's not it. Those are the drop boxes. Over here, food. 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 Any day now on the food. There we go. We got a couple buckets. We got a couple buckets. All right, I think the water tower is working, which is awesome. I had to double line the water tower to get it to work. But it is holding water now. My restaurant is still not operational. It is still down for renovations. So I wouldn't move anything over there until I kind of get it finished up.
So can we go fishing in your water tower?
If you want to, go for it. Yeah, that's what we should build a giant fishing pond in the middle here, like a koi pond or something. That would be kind of fun. Make a big, like, koi pond. Yeah, koi pond with a fountain and all that kind of stuff with the water cascading down. That'd be awesome. Yeah. That's another project for another day. I haven't even finished this yet. I was just trying to figure out how to get the water tower to hold the water without it seeping out of there. It should have worked with just the way I had it. But you know how weird the water is in this game. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Then, of course, you go up there and you paint it. You paint it with that kind of metal look, so it looks like a metal water tower. You can paint it with, of course, the steel of the forged steel over there, or the polished steel. Paint it with the polished steel, and it would look awesome. I'm loving it. I actually want that to be like my base. I want that to be like a command center where you flip all the switches and dials and everything. That'd be a cool command center. Very cool. All right, but I can't hang out here all night long. I've got stuff to do. I got to get some sleep and get up in the morning and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's go over here. Oh, and somebody upgraded this. Nice. Nice, nice. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and hide myself here in the kill box. Actually, I should get up on the roof just in case somebody breaches the kill box for some reason. I seriously doubt it, but just in case. Just in case. Spawn up in here. Right here, everybody. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop right there, everybody. We're going to go ahead and exit. I was trying to exit up there, my other machine. The machine has no power over this one. All right, we're going to exit there. We're going to go up to my overseer's office. Ba-boom. Here we go. Lazy is the bit boss. Unless you dethrone Lazy by the time I get this raid ready, we're going to go from there. Let's see. All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. I'm looking around here to see who we got. Who do we got ready to raid? Let's see. We've gotten her before. Is this from today or is this from yesterday? This one's from today. This one's from today. All right, let's see who we got ready, lined up to go show some raid love to. I know we've got her before. I guess we could get her again. Let's see who else. Do we got anybody else, Newski? Who else we got? Who else we got in the community here who we can send some love to? We might have not gotten before or we haven't got in a while. We got her a couple times. Got her a couple times. Let's see. I guess she's the one. Everybody else got no face cam. Get a face cam, people. If you're gonna stream, get a face cam, or I probably not raid you. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. I think we're gonna get her again. Let's go. Let's go get her again. Now, I'm just gonna do a straight up raid here. I'm not gonna bring up my overlay today. We're going to just go ahead and straight up raid. Now, this is your opportunity to make somebody's night. I'm going to send you somebody amazing. I'm going to send you over to Rambling Rose. She's an awesome streamer, by the way. Super sweet. Making some cool stuff right now in 7 Days to Die. I want you guys to come along with me. I'm going to go ahead and start that raid right now. But first, what I want you to do is go ahead and grab this raid hype right over here in the chat. Go ahead and grab that right down there. It'll pop up here in just a second. Go ahead and copy that. And then we'll go ahead and... I
put another one in there, Kismet.
Oh, awesome. I saw it. By the way, everybody, I'm heading out. I forgot to...
Good night.
I forgot to tell everybody that.
Good night.
I forgot to tell everybody that. Get out of the voice chat. There we go. All right. We're going to go ahead and show her some love. Let me go ahead and get it ready. Prepped. And good to go. All right. We're ready. Raid action. I love this new raid feature. What it's going to do is going to pop up here in the chat. It's going to say join. I want you guys to go ahead and click on that join button. We want to get as many people as we can and just blow up that, blow up our chat over there. Here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'll see you tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, not tonight. Tonight's Monday, right? Ah, I screwed up. All right, I will see you guys Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Fallout 4, and of course, more 7 Days to Die. Let's see if we get this water tower squared away and some other fun stuff. Try to get the bottom of the base finished up, or the bottom of the drive-in finished up and ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and give Lazy 10,000 kids captures. Lazy is the bit boss for tonight. Thanks, everybody, for the subs. Thanks, everybody, for those bits as well. And just thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Here we go. Boom. All right, click that join right up there. Click that join right up there, and let's do it. Let's do it. Well, later, Pimp. All right, Pimp, come with us. Come with us. Let's go show her some love. Let's blow it up. All right, we got 6 raiders so far. Come on, click that join button. Click it, click it, click it, click. Click, 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 click. Take your mouse. Move it up there. Clicky, click. If you're on mobile, then easier. Just click it. Just tap it. Tap, tap, tappy. Tap it in. Tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it in. Right up there. Hit that raid button. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, time's running out. Time's running out. You want to be on that raid. You want to be showing that love. Let's do it. You want to be showing her some love. I can't wait to hear what she's got to say when we show up again. And like, boom, the channel. Listen in a little.
Voluntold is the only option.
She has no idea we're coming. She has no idea. Boom! And off we go. Bye, everybody.